keeping myself busy here.
The path to good fortune is muddy. Zenithar teaches that the first step toward wealth begins by putting on your boots. Ah, yes, I am a traveling priest, seeking to inspire the minds of both young and old, to live a fulfilling life by learning skills and trades for self-sufficiency. Hard work and perseverance enrich the mind, the body, and the soul. We present offerings that reflect our skills to honor his wisdom. One of my skills is basket weaving, and this season I want to weave a basket worthy of my god. I could use some help gathering what I need to create it. Might you assist me? I am a master weaver, but my skills at the hearth are sadly lacking. Luckily, Zenithar teaches us to collaborate with others. If you could make baked apples enough to fill a basket, he would surely be most pleased. The humble apple. With a little work, it can be transformed from a common fruit into a glorious dish. What better dish is there to sanctify he who revels in the common folk? Baked apples, unassuming yet delicious. They're the offering we need. If you have need of the recipe, there's a wonderfully friendly chef in the tavern just over there. She has the knowledge you seek. The Lord of Commerce and Trade smiles upon anyone willing to compensate others for their expertise. Ah, the breeze carries the sweetness of your success to my senses. But I'm afraid your work is not yet done. Before I can tell you about the blessed all, which was unceremoniously stolen from me, you must complete one more task. I'll take the baked apples from you. Free up your hands for what comes next. In my travels, I failed to bring my weaving supplies, but Zenithar always provides. I'd be much obliged if you gathered wood for my work. I'll need you to collect some wood. Once you do that, I'll endeavor to strip it and weave it into a basket. There should be logs nearby to harvest. Return to me once you have the wood. Something else, friend?
Selling, buying, trading right here.
With a work ethic like that, you have to be a special child of Zenithar. I'll begin the work to prepare this wood for weaving, but your diligence has proven your worthiness. I'd be honored to explain what happened to the Blessed All. A tool for weavers of thread, reed, and wood. Zenithar gave it to the artisans of House Flonius. It was entrusted to me so that the weavers in all the villages in Tamriel could experience the wonder of Zenithar. It was stolen. Now the weavers of this town feel slighted, and their hands rest dejected. I fear Stigthar and his rowdy band of Greycloaks are behind this. Ruffians and thieves who steal the work of others. Their idle fingers besmirch the All. Bless another All when there is one within reach? The only thing that separates us from the All is a bit of hard work. No, I'll not even entertain the idea of praying for a replacement. The All is whole. It has just been removed from my care. Bandits, lazy vagabonds who survive off the work of others. They're a blight in Zenithar's palm. The leaders of this village tell me the Greycloak's new leader, Stigthar, is a charming fellow with impeccable manners and a mean glint in his eye. I don't know much else, only that he has sort of an animalistic presence. Nothing obvious, but hunters recognize the way he stalks through the markets. Don't underestimate him. Zenithar smiles on those whose work is well-reasoned. While the All was given to House Flonius, their duty is to share it with all the faithful. True devotees understand that Zenithar's blessings are meant to be spread, not hoarded. I fear I may be the reason the All's gift was lost. Zenithar looks favorably upon all who keep to their bargains and see their share of the work done. A word before you set off to find the Greycloaks outside the town's limits. You may want to gather your fellow adventurers for this task. Stigthar is extremely dangerous. I wouldn't face him on my own. Find willing guild members, traveling adventurers passing through, or some other companionship to see you safely through this effort.
Either I took something priceless, or you're desperate for coin. Huh. You're better than I thought. Strike close! Don't get excited. We're not through yet. You think you can beat me? You swine! Ripe for slaughter! No one stands in my way!
Flashy may get noticed, but style gets remembered.
You'll find no mercy! Won't you just die?
I prepared the wood and am ready to weave it into a basket. Were you successful? Did your wondrous labors bear fruit? Has my faith in your skills been rewarded? Zenithar be praised. The all's returned to the hands of a true and devout weaver. All is as it should be. Were my suspicions correct? Did the Grey Cloaks have the all? I was? What manner of unseemly lazeabout was he? No, don't tell me. I don't want to spare a moment more of thought on him. Not when I can devote my attentions to the work ahead of me. We have an offering to prepare. Yes, with the awl I just need to bend the wood, like so, and place this piece here, and then there. Our work for this task has come to an end. All that's left is to set the basket and baked apples alight and offer them to Zenithar. Zenithar, we have toiled, traded, and talked. Please accept our offering as a sign that your teachings reached our humble ears. I believe Zenithar is pleased with our efforts. I couldn't have done this without you. It is Zenithar who teaches us that collaboration leads to the greatest achievements. No one is above asking others to lend their skills to a task. Precisely. Here, the favor I said Zenithar would bestow on anyone who assisted me in his praise during this day. The Lord who looks fondly upon labors of love always shows good fortune to those who learn from him. Go, with Zenithar's blessing. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Zenithar remembers all who work and serve him. May his good fortune be bestowed upon you throughout your lifetime, friend. In rain or spotless skies, not a day goes by without toil and effort. If these things were not divine in themselves, why would so many have to work so hard? I pray that my road may be long and dusty, so that I may serve Zenithar all my days. Our offering is complete, but the day's festivities continue. I'll speak to more pilgrims and organize offerings of their great crafts. There is more to do, if you feel your day is not yet finished. If you want to continue your labors, speak with Fasaria. She has tasks more befitting of your talents. Another way to praise Zenithar is by speaking to the merchants here. Zenithar blesses commerce and trade. She knows how to guide those new to Zenithar's teachings along the path to his wisdom. She'll ask you to craft, trade, gather, and toil. I am but a novice in the light of her experience. Truly, she shines with Zenithar's favor. I was her student for a time. I spent years with her, working by her side on a daily basis. Now that I've advanced to a more learned position, I am in awe of how effortless she made teaching me seem. Her devotion to Zenithar is an inspiration. Zenithar's teachings and his approval, though worth seeking, is not paramount. Instead, those who serve him focus on their own satisfaction. I take pride in my offerings to Zenithar. Therefore, I know he approves of my efforts.
Your hands know the value of hard work. Come here, dear heart, and listen to what I have to say.